Welcome back, YouTube. It's RDM coming at you with another banger of a video. You guys aren't gonna believe this. We got our hands on a Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. My favorite unit that's in the game. You guys already know we had to find it. We had to showcase it for you guys. You guys are supporting way too hard for me to not be showing these OP units. We also managed to get a little index right at the beginning of the video. So tell me what you guys think. Is that a W or an L that we got that index? There was only one that exists, so we don't get to index things like that very often. But let's go ahead and hop straight into the video. So we're here with Adrian Alt. He has the Shiny Wumbo 5-star King Jelly. He's gonna let me index it. I'm gonna get it on video because he deserves the shout out. I'm giving him every bit of value that I have to try and collab for it. But big shout out to Adrian if he lets me do this. Big shout out to Biggie Cheese for also setting this up. Huge shout outs. Here's the trade back because I don't want to look like a scammer. It was just an index trade. Big W to Adrian Alt. We just got one step closer to finishing out our index. So I'm here looking at the index. The Shiny Wumbo King Jelly is now in the index. We have Baby Pearl to still get, Maximus. We have the Shiny Wumbo Sea Bear, Shiny Wumbo Plankton, Shiny Wumbo Dream Gary, and then of course all the variants on the bunker. Everything else is complete except for the limiteds that you can't get Shiny Wumbo, so we're pretty close to finishing. Guys, we're here with Matthias. I already had a video planned for today, but we're gonna scrap it entirely because we got a Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. My favorite unit in the game. My boy Matt, he either pulled it or he traded for it. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him. I gotta find out. So it turns out Matthias, he gave 2 Shiny Wumbo 5-star Rexes. He didn't really care for those, but that is an absolute fleece for a Shiny Wumbo limited secret unit. He is trying to 5-star it, so I do have some extra pearls he might have to trade for, but he is going to let me borrow it. I might even just give him a pearl for free for letting me borrow the Shiny Wumbo. Big W from Matt. Let's go ahead and do that for him now. Big W from me. You know, I'm trading a regular Baby Pearl for a Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. I think that's a dub, maybe even be an L for me. Just kidding. Big W to Matt. We're gonna go ahead and showcase this thing now. Let's try and push this video out so you guys can see the full stats of this crazy monster. So we're here with the alt. We're gonna go ahead and transfer it straight over so that way we can get the levels on it. You already know it has to be level 50, otherwise it's not a true showcase. All right, we cleared some space. Let's go ahead and transfer this over. We're gonna get levels on it and then transfer it right back. Here's us getting it back from the alt account. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and hop straight into a boss battles. You know that's the first test. So comparing it to a Baby Pearl level 1 right now with Secret Formula, it starts out with 66,000 damage and 0.4 on the SPA, a 69 range. When you look at the Shiny Wumbo 1, it's 181,000 damage, almost 81 and a half, 181 and a half damage, 0.3 on the SPA, and 95.7 just on the starting range. This thing is nuts. So we're going to go in with Secret Formula and Sidekick first. We're going to go ahead and test and see which of the traits are best for the Baby Pearl. You already know Secrets and above, Mega Hydrocaryn 1. So we're here on Hydrocaryn 1 with the Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. Let's go ahead and see how it does. I don't think it's going to do too well only because of the Secret Formula on it. But if we put Sea Bear on it, I think this thing would cook. But we'll be back when he's about to finish and she's about to kill the boss. So it took us about 1 minute and 35 seconds for the Baby Pearl with Secret Formula. Let's go ahead and switch it to Sea Bear, see how it does with that. And then we're going to try Secret Formula and Sea Bear. Let's go ahead and actually try Sea Bear first with Secret Formula just because it is harder to get the Secret Formula. And then we'll try Sidekick Sea Bear afterwards. So we got Sea Bear on the Baby Pearl. Let's go ahead and hop straight back into the boss fight. Let's see if it gets a better time. So we're back on Hydrocaryn 1 with the Sea Bear Secret Formula. Let's go ahead and see, can it be 1 minute and 35 seconds? So surprisingly enough, the Baby Pearl actually did finish faster than with Secret Formula and Sidekick. Sea Bear and Secret Formula could be the meta, but we do have to test Side Bear. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. Sidekick Sea Bear. Let's go ahead and hop back into the lobby and change those traits. Let's go ahead and start re-rolling the Secret Formula for Sidekick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. All right, guys, we have the Sidekick Sea Bear. We're gonna hop straight back into the boss fight. Let's see if it can beat 1 minute and 17 seconds. Hydrocaryn, meet Baby Pearl. I think this is gonna be the fastest time that we get. So not a big shocker here. Baby Pearl did finish with 108. When they have Sea Bear Sidekick, that is the go-to meta for most secrets, I can't lie. There's only a few instances where it is Secret Formula Sea Bear or it's Secret Formula Sidekick for Squawg. But still, this thing is a pretty nice boss killer. Before we hop into an Endless, we're going to go ahead and see if this can replace the brand new 6th member on my team. if it can replace them in the boss battles. So let's go ahead and check that out. So one thing I know about the past boss battles team was that it was at 2.0 mil. We're at now 2.1. Let's go ahead and see if we knocked it down to 9 seconds, single digit times on the boss fights. My go-to one, Hydra Karen 1. My best time is 11 seconds, but it does say 10 when I'm done with the fight. So we'll see if it can say 9 after I'm done with this one. Hydra Karen 1, this shouldn't take too long. Let's go ahead and see how fast this thing drops down. Look at that. This thing might just be the new boss killer. We might have gotten it in the 9 seconds that we were looking for. We didn't, but it was so close. Let's go ahead and try one more time, see if we can get it. Let's click instantly, get rid of all that extra time. This thing is definitely my new fix though, if I get one for myself. It is still only 10 seconds. That's not an issue though. It is the best on my team. It is better than Invincibubble. It is better than Redbeard Crabs. It is better than PD, and it is better than Mantis. I can't imagine this thing being power pattied and having 100 levels with the 5-star. Let's go ahead, hop straight into an endless. Let's see how far this baby pro can get. So I was looking back at old comments, and I did see that somebody did ask to see a Jellyfish Fields endless. I know it's a little weird, but let's go ahead, throw it on. Let's do Act B, see how far this baby pro can get. So I did just realize that I never added my fluffy pet back to my inventory after I indexed the Shiny Wumbo King Jelly. So let's go ahead and try one more time in the boss battles and see if we can beat that 9 seconds. So Hydra Karen 1, try one last time. I want to beat that 9 seconds. Hopefully that 22 SPA boost is a big difference. Hydra Karen 1, let's go ahead and click start, see if we can beat that 9 seconds. I can't tell if it's going down any faster, but hopefully it is just minuscule enough to where we can get down a second. It actually got worse somehow. Let's go ahead and click one more time. That didn't make any sense to me. How did I have a worse time than I did the first time while I didn't even have my fluffy pet? It's counting down. Yeah, it's looking pretty close. We might not be able to reach that 9 seconds though. We did! We hit 9 seconds. The playtime got to 9 seconds with the Baby Pearl, with our best pets. That is crazy. That's guaranteed that Baby Pearl is better than any other unit that I've used for the 6th member of my team. Well, now that we're done with that boss battles, let's go ahead and hop in the Jellyfish Fields like we planned to, and we'll see how far this Baby Pearl can get. So we're going to go ahead, turn it on 5x, make sure we try and place some money units so we can try and get 3,250 coins before they start to leak. If not, I'll use the Muscle Bob if needed. It's not looking too hot. It's looking like I'm going to need to use the Muscle Bob to no leak, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and keep upgrading the rest of these bargain marts, and we'll go ahead and start placing these pearls. So we are fully upgraded on our money farms. Let's go ahead, place the Baby Pearl. This thing is not that large of a radius. It is still tiny. Let's go ahead and check the damage. After my pets, it's 355,000 damage for a 0.5 cooldown and a 77.1 range. That's with Sea Bear and Sidekick, so that's why the range is different from what it was earlier, because I had Secret Formula on it originally, and Sea Bear obviously drops down the range from it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this thing all the way, see how much damage it's doing. For a total of 520,000 damage every 0.4 SPA and 106.1 range. That is insane for this unit. Insane, guys. My favorite unit in the game, of course. I know I just baited you guys. You 100% thought I was going to do it, didn't you? So let's go ahead and place another one of these. We'll see if we can cover full map range. I'm pretty sure no matter where I place it, it is going to cover full map when I'm fully upgraded. Yeah, it's an extra 30 range. It's 100% going to cover all of it. Let's go ahead and place one more. I think we can only place 3 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Let's go ahead and place one there. And then let's see if we can place a 4th one. We can't, of course. Let's go ahead and upgrade these, and we'll see you back when this gets hard. We're on wave 197. These pearls aren't taking any damage. These things are absolutely killing the game. 248. We're at 8.57 billion damage just on the first pearl. 5.84 on the second pearl. We're at 2.5 on the third pearl. We did take away the Muscle Bob from the back, so that way there is no help aside from stopping the leakage. I haven't run Jellyfish in so long that I don't even know what to expect. I have no clue how long this is going to go. So we'll be back when it gets a little bit closer. We are going to be looking for trade offers on this pearl. I want to see how much it's going for. We'll throw that in the video as well, and then we'll give the unit back to Matt. We're back on wave 400. These pearls are still killing it. They are starting to let them push up just a little tiny bit now, but only the bosses. The bosses are getting up to about right here and right here. The animation's just too quick though. They're getting taken down way too fast. I think we're gonna be leaking around 450, so I'll be back then. So we're back on 505. This boss only got this far, so we're still kind of balling. We'll still be good for at least another 50 waves. There's no way. I have to see if that was the big boss or if we have to wait another wave. So we did just see a dirty bubble. So the big jellyfish was the boss. We should be good for at least another 50 waves, at maybe even 100. If it is 100, I'll see you back at 600. Guys, we're back on 589. I didn't realize that we were gonna leak, but the leaking is gonna happen from a regular jellyfish. Ew. Ew. That's okay though. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that we don't die to the 2 jellyfishes next time, because it looks like they do more damage than the big jellyfish. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch these to last in hopes that I can kill those jellyfish. We're back on wave exactly 600. It looks like we might be able to pass it, but they are starting to get close. We might start leaking. Here comes some big jellyfish, some big anchovies. This shouldn't be a problem though. We're gonna wipe those out. It's gonna be when the big jellyfish comes through. Queen jellyfish is coming now. Let's see if we can just clear out some extra waves just to be safe. Get some extra numbers on the baby pearls numbers. RIP, the queen jellyfish did take us out, and that's all good. It took an hour and 30 minutes on jellyfish fields for 602 waves. Probably one of the longer maps that you can play. And then we had 3.57 billion damage. Not too bad for the baby pearl. 7,176 takedowns. Not bad at all. This baby pearl is cracked. So we're back in the trading hub. I'm gonna go ahead, post it in the chat, and let's see if anybody wants to make an offer. Let's go ahead and start accepting trades. We're gonna accept from Nico first. So this guy's offering a Shiny Wumbo Neptune's Crown 5-star Henge, 2 Mimic Bobs, a Neptune's Crown Gary, a Super Awesomeness, and a Neptune's Crown Plankton. I'm obviously gonna have to pass. This isn't my unit, but I do think that's an okay offer. Not a great one though. I think this is maybe like 20% of what we could get. Let's go ahead, accept the next trade. PP Nightmare. Let's go ahead and see if he wants to offer for the Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. That guy didn't want to offer it. That's no issue. So it's looking like people in this server don't really want to offer it. I am going to server hop, see if there's some richer people in other servers. So we're here with Race Burner. There is a chance that he might give me a little fake offer. So we have to make sure that it's something that he is willing to actually trade for the Shiny Wumbo Pearl. I only want real offers. He said sure, he's going to try. So let's see. He is in the Discord call. So far, he's offering a Shiny Wumbo Neptune's Crown Dungeon Master and a Neptune's Crown Power Patty Bunker. That is a pretty good offer in my opinion. If anything, I think he might be overpaying with the Neptune's Crown Bunker, but he might be just trying to get into the video. Let me go ask him real quick. So I did talk to Race Burner. He thought it was just for the video. Of course, I had to ask him, would you actually trade this? He said he would just do the dungeon, the Shiny Wumbo dungeon. So I am going to screenshot this and go ahead and send this to Matt. If he wants to take this offer, he's absolutely allowed to. I have a feeling he's not going to because he is trying to 5-star his own. But so I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this and send it to Matt and see if he wants to take it. Quick cut. Matt already beat me to it. He already said, I don't want no dungeon. So he's not going to take that. So I'm going to have to let Race Burner know. And we'll keep looking for some good offers. We're here with WSK. Let's see if they want to offer for the Shiny Wumbo Pearl. The fans are getting a little too excited. I had to say W supporters. There's a bunch of people surrounding me, but I need people that are going to make offers for this Pearl. So it looks like WSK is only offering the potty. Not very good of an offer. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the next person. Let's see if we can get better than that. So W, Altai, they can't afford it. It's no issue. I'm still going to throw them in the video. Big W. Crazy fans, I love you all. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next person though. All right, we're gonna accept the trade from Lambfish04. We'll see what he's got to offer. He is in the Discord. He is also a little rich. He's been trying to trade flip since he started playing about a month ago. So far he's given a 12-month crew, a 5-star Shiny Wumbo Rex, a 5-star Shiny Wumbo Cyborg. So far we got about 9 mil. We got about 16 to 18. So we'll say 25 on the lower end in total with these two. Then we'll say 30 with this one, 36 or so with the Power Patty, maybe 38. So about a 40 mil offer from Lampfish on the more average end. He would absolutely do this. I know he would. I'm going to go ahead and send this to Matt, see if he wants to take this trade. He says, talk to me nice. I always talk to him nice. This is my good buddy. Can't hate on him. But I'll let you guys know what Matt says. So he did change up his offer a little bit. He did go with a 12-month crew pass, the Shiny Wumbo 5-star Rex, the 5-star Shiny Wumbo Cyborg, and then a Mimic, a Shiny Wumbo Sand Robot, and a Jellyfish with Whistle. I don't know which one was a better offer, but I'm going to go ahead and send this to Matt anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel here. If Matt does answer, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. Until then, we're going to keep looking for some offers. So I know Trickshot JFK, or known as Charson, is rich, so I am going to end up accepting a trade for him, but he's busy right now. Let's go ahead and accept from Biggie Cheese. He might have a good offer. Let's see. Biggie Cheese is saying that the Mimic is number 72. He's also offering a Neptune's Crown Mantis, a Neptune's Crown Shiny Wumbo 5-star Rex, which is almost max level. I'm going to go ahead and make him prove that the Mimic is number 72. So he did send a screenshot. It does look like that might be the only Mimic that he owns. This is what he offered up in the trade, so it does kind of match up with what he's offering. I'm going to trust that it is a number 72, so I'm going to go send this to Matt and see if he'll accept. But I'm going to go ahead, cancel here, and we'll move on to the next person. So I'm sitting here talking with Trickshot. Let's go ahead and accept from him. He's got an offer for the Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl. Let's go ahead and look. So Matt did respond to the first offer. It was about the same that he paid for his original offer, so he's not going to accept that. He doesn't see himself trading it, but of course I'm still going to send him the offers just to see. He definitely said X on the new offer. He doesn't like that one, no worries. So Charson is offering an almost maxed out Dennis, a Shiny Gary 5-star, a Invincibubble, 2 of them, and then a Neptune's Crown Mimic. And then he's also adding the Wumbo Pearl. Let's go ahead, take a screenshot of this. I think this is a really good offer, but I'll see what Matt thinks. I think that's an insane offer, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel on Charson. Not that it's a bad offer, but I'm going to go ahead and look for maybe one more. I'm going to go ahead and accept I Love War Thunder. He is a high level. Let's see if he's got anything good. So I Love War Thunder is in the call with me. He is admitting to his mistake. He did send a trade before he knew what we were doing. He is too broke to afford it. That's not a problem. It's okay. This is a very expensive unit. Not everybody's going to be able to afford it. Let's look for one more. So we're here with bruh 348746. He's got a regular Shiny Wumbo Rex. Those are pretty rare to come by nowadays. A Shiny Wumbo Mimic, a Shiny Krabs. This is an insane offer. If he's really doing this, I'm not even sure who this is. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to Matt. This is a crazy offer. It's looking like that's gonna do it for all the offers we're gonna get today. The fans are crowding me a little too much. You can barely even see my character. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can, but shout out to all these fans. Shout out to all the offers. Thank you to everybody that offered for today's video. Hopefully Matt does take one of those offers and I'll show that on a future video. But let's go ahead and hit the outro. I can't tell if this person's being serious, but we have another situation where these people don't want their baby pearls and they're just trying to give me their baby pearls. Shout out to Evan for that free pearl, but I'm going to go ahead and give Matt back his pearl. Don't want to look like a scammer. I always give the units back. I did give him a free pearl for letting me borrow it. Shout out to Matt. Thank you so much. I'm getting an ice cream cone in return. Big W. I think I'm catching the W here. Shout out to Matt for real. But that's gonna do it for today's video. We got to showcase the first Shiny Wumbo Baby Pearl in the game. Maybe not the first one pulled, but it was definitely the first one showcased if I'm not mistaken. If you guys appreciate this video, go ahead and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me open up 350, almost 400 of the new Camp Crates chests, go ahead and click on the video to the right. And if you want to see all of the showcases of the new Camp Coral units under secret, go ahead and click the video to the left. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.